welcome, and today I'm going to show you another base that we have built. First of all, I would like to begin with a little bit of history. This is the spawn point. And as you could see, we traveled quite far away, which is quite a lot. Over here we have some neutral villages and the Empire of Lions. These guys, this guy is hostile to us. Well, he's not that much hostile now, but before he used to attack us. As you can see over here, we have the Nazis base, and Chlova, he attacked Nazi, and then he moved on, and he traveled to our coordinates because we told him. Then he attacked us for like 3 times. Later, we found out he lives somewhere over here. But then, when we came there, we raided him. But, turns out he moved away. He moved away to this village. This village over here, which we burned down some time long ago. And now, as you can see by these two houses, and a little farm over here, and this thing, he is beginning to rebuild it. Currently, he has built a wall and built some iron farm, and also you can see the trees, and he plans to create this all to be a great luscious forest. For us, it means that we had to stabilize our relationship with him and with his empire of lions, which led us to have some trade. He gave us a double chest of andesite, and we gave him 2 double chests of torches so that he would light all of this. Also, we agreed that we could use his mines while giving 50% of the resources to him, and 50% they go to us. Now, over here is another village which we burned down. The long story short, I just didn't like how it looked. It looked a little bit too Muslim for me, so we burned it down. And the first ever village which we burned was this one over here. And by the way, we arrived on the server way earlier than Chlova, and Chlova, he came on the server quite later. So he lived in this village. Later he attacked Nazi, and then he went up north, where he found us, and now he resides in the Empire of Lions. Down here we have Almaz and Suroha. Now these two guys are cosplaying as the USSR. And over here we had a plane which crashed down, but we managed to retrieve it. Going on onto our little island. A whole nation. Over here you may see a house, some other house, something else. This is our friend Misha. He is not a part of us. He is a whole different entity. Well, government-wise. We began at the spawn point. Then we moved on to this island over here. We could see some digging. Sanya built some questionable machinery, and while I ventured out and, well, found this village, we looted the village. Sanya managed to get his questionable machinery somewhere over here when it crashed down. So we settled in this village for a couple of days, Minecraft-wise. During this time, Sanya rebuilt the airplane, and right now, this is the airplane. And we're planning to sell it off. As you could see, the plane, well, it was built not professionally. It didn't take time, you know? It was built on field. You could see different blocks, different stabilizers, portable engines. Not just like one portable engine on the Blazecape, but 5 on wood. And you can see it wasn't a great plane. Although, it was pretty good. And this all was white. We didn't have the flag. And by the way, we started to remove certain parts of the plane, but then Empire of Lions called in and said, hey, I know you built a new one, I'd like to buy the old one. And then we also have Timur and Misha, not that Misha, another Misha. Timur and Misha, the duo, they also want to buy this plane now. So we're debating whether to whom to sell. So from this village we traveled right like this and ended up in this ocean. Plane crashed down, so we ventured out. There's some still civilization left, but I guess. Then we moved over, like through this line. You could see the plane wasn't that stable, and we crashed down in this ocean right here. Ventured out a little bit, and then continued our route. We didn't really stop that much, except when we stopped in this area over here, when we spotted a village, and then we spotted the red forest. We were still looking for a place to live, and we didn't really like the red forest, so we booted up the plane and continued our venture forwards. Right over here, we stopped. You could see it's all balls. There's some big structure now. When the plane, well, it fell upside down, and we didn't have the plungers here to fix it. So we used some blocks, and later down the line we managed to get the plane out. We were flying, and then we see this island. We stop, we consider our choices, and decide that here will be our home. And as you can see now, home turned out to be big. So let's begin. First of all, we have to understand that half, if not 60% of this island was fucking stone. And therefore, we had to farm up dirt from somewhere else in order to bring it here to cover up all the stone. And there's some fucking creepers? What? Not here. That's great. With this, we settled camp around here. There's a little bit some dirt which I placed. Let's say I didn't place it, so I would know where that place is. Here. Here was our little camp where we began. This thing over here. This was the beginning of Svetloyar. Now, at first we used this building as a centralized storage. We have a portrait of the ideal Svetloyar citizen. We had a mini farm over here just to represent our culture. What we farm here, this redwood was, well, foreign, and this is the larp tree, as we call it, and the carrot, and this thing here. It just grows. Now, before we had chests and backpacks, but later down the line, let me just remember the chronology of this, how it all happened. So here we had the storage, and then later down the line, built this farm over here. Not this suit, this thing over here. This thing was the next thing which I built. At this point, we were, at that point, we were farming like everything. We had wheat, potatoes, pumpkins, flax, rice, carrots, onions, and tomatoes. But nowadays, we're planning on basically removing all the other crops and doing just wheat. And down there, we used to have rich soil, but now it's just normal soil, and we have just some mushrooms here, so they wouldn't take much space in the storage. Going up, we see our villagers living here, a couple of them, and this used to be way more farmland. Well, we also grew cabbage, and we also grew beetroots, but then we kinda cancelled it all. Sanya is still trying to figure out what he wants to plant because he wants to, well, make it all more efficient. Next build after these two was this. This thing here. And this is some guy, by the way. Wink wink, not me though. So this house was built by me, but all the create mechanisms was built by Sanya. He is the create master. So all the create mechanisms was built by Sanya. This generator, although I originally found it, Sanya uses this to this day. It was on our previous server, although we didn't see it because we didn't film it. The server closed down. This generator is quite good. I might give some of these schematics in the description. These are sort of, I guess, diverse forest. Basically, all the foreign goods which we managed to obtain throughout our travels. Root, by the way. I really like this tree. Really love this. Really fucking love this. So, yeah. After this came officially, it was my house, but I became kind of homeless because later down the line we moved to houses elsewhere. So this house is just a little hut of someone existing. Over here I have all the dogs. There used to be cats, but the cats are now moved. There used to be beds, but the beds are now moved. Is the garden. Before, there was nothing much here. It was something like this, I suppose. And here, it was a little bit more deeper, and there lived an axolotl. But this axolotl was retarded, and before there were berries planted, not the sweet fruit or how it's called, salmonberry, but this one and these ones, as you know, they hurt, and this one too. Oh, so yeah, that fucking retard died. And yeah, no more axolotls here. Although I did do this safeguard, but we still haven't found an axolotl to actually exist over here. Fuck you. Fucking immigrant. Okay, I'm not gonna go down that pipeline. So yeah, let's just plan all this shit here and let's move on. Now the experience farm came way fucking later. But this thing over here, this came right after all of that for you, right out of all those three things, right after the generator. Over here, this is iron blocks. I will give you the schematic for it. Don't worry, guys, it will be in the description. This thing here produces iron fucking blocks, and before the centralized system, it was all over here. But later we got the centralized system and it just goes inside there, which I will explain how to do, because I'd like you to know too if you want to have this in your own survival world. Before the centralized system, all the iron just existed here, but right after we built the system, now all the iron blocks, they get picked up and sent into the automatic storage. And I will give you the schematic for all the things here, and I will explain how to do the ports to actually get the stuff outside. You know what I mean? Outside the system. The tree farm, LARP fucking wood. This LARP wood is fucking useless. I hate this thing. You cannot craft anything. Like, look. Let me just Google quickly. No, LARP wood. Large wood. No chests. You cannot make shelves, which I learned the fucking hard way. You can do no shit with this. Like, look at this. Spruce. Fucking spruce. Look at all this shit. Yeah, that's why spruce is king. Spruce is king. And I mean, this is just like fucking the color of this thing. It's ugly as fuck. Although, I really like it because it's my own and I built this. So yeah, not that. It was like a very white tree. Wait, white tree? Yeah, look, there's some white tree there. There's some white tree. Yeah, white plate. No, not terracotta plate. Wait, there's some white tree. See, very white tree, but not from the like original game. A plank. No, wood. Maybe wood. Yes, Asian wood, not ashen wood. I haven't found a single fucking bio of this ashen wood. Like literally nothing. Next in a chronological order, not by the beginning of the build, by the finish of the build, we had the pig dens. Not just the pig dens, the animal dens. Here we have the chickens. Yeah, fucking chickens. Here were the cows, but we had an accident with Miratorg. They came down our fucking doors, so yeah, no more cows. Here we have the sheeps. An Enderman was here. Fucking retardo, fucking kill yourself. Fucking retards here. And you're trying to escape, fucking nigger. And over here we have Kami, Svetloyar, and all the other ones. So yeah, just quickly get out of here. Well, it was an initiative proposed to me by Alexander. As you know, enchantments are a very big thing in Minecraft, and you especially in the create enchantment mode, because it can go to level 6. And all began like, mending and breaking, fortune, just the normal stuff that you might need. Later down the line, holy shit, an idea came to our four brain cells on the two of us. What if we get all the enchantments, like all of them here? Say hi to him. And over here we have all of the enchantment, all of them. Every enchantment there is in the game, it's in here, except for the treasure ones. But we don't talk about those. The system which I was talking about, this thing here, I'll show you later how to actually get it. Station. Name thing here. Cats. Linked stock to this thing over here. The leather. Osnovnoye. Osnovnoye. And then Osnovnoye over here. And now the cat. And now this cat over here. We press on the cat. We want our oak chest. This thing delivers it. Our oak chest in this barrel. We go here. We remove all the stuff over here. As you can see, it delivers everything back into the automatic storage. We press on the key. And we just collect all the shit we need, and it sends. And this works on infinite fucking how do you call it? On an infinite amount of blocks. You see? This thing now moves here. And we pick it up. Yeah, now we pick this shit up and we send it back. Just like I told you, you build this by linking the stock to that thing there. And then by clipboarding the names, naming this frog, putting the barrels, putting the blades, or this thing here, or the cat, or frog, or whatever animal you want, puts in the packager. This frog. What? Yo, hell no, brother. Show you actually how to get it and how to transport the stuff. We can just go in and let's say you're in your building. You want to build something and you need wood. You take the wood, you send the wood, and then you wait right here, right in your fucking inventory, and then just send it back. Oh man, I wish you could do this with illegals and browns and blacks, just boom and send back where they belong. Yeah, the Giga Char case for retards. We have also, how do you call them, signs. Down here, we have the trading hall, our emerald generators basically. Yeah, it's fucking loud here, let's get out of here. Go down here when we need emeralds, and we basically get the emeralds. Over here, we have the enchantment room. This is mostly my friend's place, and my friend trapped this guy here. I want to free him! But okay, he can sit here. And here's where all the enchantments happen. All we have here is we have the same port once again. just go here, go, and then they will come here. Oh, there's some shit here. Wow. I guess. Oh wait, that was from something else. Wait, what's in here? Nothing. Go back, retard. So get this thing back. Get. Oh, I thought it broke down. Here we have the experience. Yeah. Let's just put it here for him. Or is it? Yeah. Just fill out the chest. So yeah, this game when we finished with the getting all the enchantments, and by the way, we had foreign officials use this thing. Misha, his base is right there. I'll show it to you later. There's nothing much to show there. And over here, this is where we moved. Yeah, this is going to be our houses, our little apartments. And over here, I'll show him last. Due to my respect. Oh, by the way, this will be Sanya room, and this will be my room. So let's go to the ground floor. Was the official embassy of Temur and Misha. Not that Misha, the other Misha. This is their flag. Quite tough. Damn. Reminds me of some Millennium Dawn Hoi 4 stuff for Russia you can do with that general. But anyways, this is their embassy. Go in. Have bookshelves over here. And this will be their map in the future. Damn. I remember this like it happened yesterday. Holy shit. Holy Land. Fucking Minnesota. What's promised to us 3,000 years ago. This is their coat of arms. Somewhere you can burn the heretics. A book. And you can go kill yourself. I mean, you can leave the embassy. After the embassy and all of those things built, we built the Orthodox Church. Well, I mean, I built the Orthodox Church. So over here. Now, people, if there's anyone out there who knows, like, professionally, who, like, studied Orthodox theology, if anyone here knows how to actually put all of the holy relics, because I Googled, and I, like, from my own experience how it was, so I tried to put them more historically accurate. We have a lot of cats, a lot of gods, well, gods, creatures, yeah, and doggies. So, let's just pass down. And over here, we have the villagers. We have fucking... Who are you, bro? The hell you doing here? Why, they're farmers! The hell? Oh, fuck. Anyways. Over here. Wait. Something fucking happened. Okay, this is the Constitution. And this is our agreement with Chlova. But there was a second flag here. What? The hell? Wait. It could have been either Sanya or fucking Chlova. Bro, this retard could have once again raided us. Okay, I'll ask Sanya later. This is our constitution. Let's just quickly pass through. Maybe you would like to read something here, but here's all the shit you need to know. There are how many? 55 amendments done. Okay, USSR is crashing out. I'm Golem. Keep you here, bro. I fucking guess. Let's go up here. And over here, I try to make this as realistic as possible. So yeah, you can actually go up and go down, which is just realistic without a jetpack. Over here, this came the latest, the very, very latest. This is oil drilling. we discovered we had oil like 2, 3 days ago, I guess. No, yesterday. Yeah, yester fucking day. We found out how this fucking system, not the system, I mean how the fucking oil exists over here. We have gasoline and diesel. And we just need the bucket and we can fuel that thing over there. Now, me personally, I do biodiesel because, well, it's more sustainable than diesel and gasoline. And I don't want like, all this bullshit. Like, look at this fucking thing. The only good thing is the flag. So all of this shit being built? Like, I don't like this. I want it all to be ecological. You know? Fascismo! Okay, not that. Everything should be ecological. Friendly to the environment. I don't like any of this shit. So yeah, this was built later, very later down the line, and wait, there was some terraforming, I guess. Really? Was there? Oh no. I think what happened, on the first day we were mining, there were probably some mobs over here, so we just blocked the shit off, which is like, understandable. And the latest thing, which was built, is this airport and this system. Now the plane, the chronological order we built the planes. This plane is a schematic plane, the only thing which I changed. And why do we have illegals? Why is it illegal here? Fucking nigger. So over here, I only built this and this. All the rest was from the plane, and I also did this thing here and this thing here. Yeah, so this is the second plane. I built this. Oh, schematically copied all the shit. This is the first aeroplane, and this is the last plane, fully created by Alexander Sanoche. He is a master of create, and I decided I should learn some create too. With some bombs, by the way. So yeah, this thing is tough, and this thing is called Heretic Exterminatus. So this thing exterminates the heretics, non-Christians, non-whites. I would have showed you the nether, but it's nothing interesting. We haven't developed it really. This is our flag. We used to have big poles everywhere, but now we moved it on the tallest tree to represent our true colors of being an ecologically friendly republic. But the problem is, we had to cut down the fucking forest. This whole thing over here, which you see in the 6, this all was a forest. But Sanya wanted to build some shit over here, so we just cut it down. Fuck. I don't like cutting down wildlife, you know? Now, over here, we have the bridge to Nisha. Now, Nisha, he joined with us, but he decided to do a separate republic of sorts, separate one-man settlement. Here he has the, how do you call it, sugarcane farm. Let me just get a stack here. Thank you, Misha. Here he has the, how do you call it, the pugster or something. This used to be his base. He used to have all the stuff here, but now he has nothing. And there used to be something here. Now, if we just, well, and here was his base. So yeah, nothing really changed too much, I assume. And only, wow, the hell are these doors? Gold door? Man. Bees! Yeah, he has some bees here too. Which, I mean, bees. I love bees. Now here he's building his house. It's still in the beginning stage. He's still just beginning to build it. He also used our farm here. And whoa, why is there so many creepers? free gunpowder. Kill! Oh, it doesn't kill. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is there so many of you here, little bro? Kill. Okay, not that much gunpowder from here. A holy explosion. I never seen an explosion this big. Holy. I mean, it's just normal explosion. Hello, creeper. Give me your fuck. What did I get? Blocks. Okay, great. Over here is his beacon, regeneration and haste. And there is wilderness and nothing out there. No civilization. The only civilizations out there is, well, the Nazi, and Almaz and Svetloyar, USSR, and Timur and Misha. They're currently without a base. They're currently at Nazi's base, but soon they will be moving. They will be traveling, and when they find a permanent place of residence, then, well, we will build some more establishment between us. This machine here used to be 3, now 2, because, well, this shit is gonna be sold. Look at this fucking shit. I like it though. I'm just performing. Talking. Oh, okay, good. So yeah, school ended. No more school. University entered. Starts in August. So I wish university I'll feel more myself. School was nothing bad really. Just going from white only Russian speaking, like, environment to this English speaking one, with like all these foreigners and shit, all these browns and blacks. Not the best thing really. Wouldn't recommend it all, but in university there will be way more white people, which is much appreciated. So yeah, I wish y'all the best day you can fucking have. I wish y'all the best life. Did I show you everything? Wait, I showed that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. Wait. This, that. Yeah, I showed you everything. So yeah, I wish y'all the best life you can ever have. I wish you all the best. I wish you luck. I wish you money. I wish you everything you want. No. I wish you what you wish upon yourself. Yeah, this is the best thing I can wish. So yeah, the sun will rise one day. Like this sun, it will rise over, and we will all have our beautiful nations. So yeah, never lose hope, guys. There is hope out there. I recommend you find it. Seek. Okay. Good luck.